we are gonna make tulips on craft paper. The craft paper is from Fairy Tale. So let's get started. So I'm using Bristol gouaches for this, and brushes from Artisheries and detailer brushes from Bristol Official. So you can take any sketch that you want, or you can sketch the way that I have done for this one. So basically you place multiple flowers and then leaf around them. What I'm doing is I started with one single color, and then I picked up another color which is also from, so all the colors that I'm using are from Bristol Official, and I'll just what I'll do is I'll write down all the color names in the description box so that you can use that. So I'll also keep telling you in this video. So I'm using mid yellow and vermilion I have used, and crimson I have used. Okay, and just a tip, if you want to pick like two colors on gauze, then you can do you can just squeeze out little color on your palette, and then dip your brush in one color and then other side of the brush in another color, and then you can use both those colors together. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna create like complete flowers. The violet color that I'm using violet color, and on top of that violet color, what I'm doing is I'm doing a shading using white gouache. So when it comes to gouache color, white gouache is one color that you want in ample amount. So whether it's a blending or you want to tone down the color, you want to change the scale value of the color, anything, so you need to have white gouache with you. When it comes to watercolor, what we do is we add water to change the value of the color, but in case of gouache, we need to add white to change the value of the color. So I'm using violet, vermilion, mid yellow, scarlet, crimson. These are the colors that I'm using, and for leaf I have used yellow, green and sap green. So these are some few colors that I have been used, and all are gouache colors. So yeah, so this is how you continue to do all those colors. So you layer them, and layering a gouache color is very easy. So if your color gets a little bit dry, so while you're painting, just ensure that when you squeeze out your gouache colors, just add a 1 drop of water, not more than that. So it will give you a very flowy consistency of that color, and then you start painting. And layering becomes very blending becomes very easy when it comes to gouache. What you have to do is, like, you paint one color, take a little bit of white, and then you move your brush again on the same area, and then try to blend your colors with what you already have. Okay, and for leaves, what I'm particularly trying out is I'm taking yellow, green and sap green colors both together, and then I'm trying to paint the leaves. So one side of the leaves is darker and the other side of the leaves is light. So while I was painting these, I was also waiting for flower paints to be little dried up. So I wanted to ensure how they look once they are dried up. Okay, so I felt like the composition is a little bit on the lighter side, so I wanted to add some darker leaves around the tulip bouquet. So now that is what I'm doing. Okay, now so the first layer is already completed, but I felt like there's something missing, so I'm gonna redo the few flowers, or like give them some touch-ups, do darker, change the shade if I want to. So with gouache, it's become very easy if you want to correct your mistakes. So because layering one color over another is pretty simple over here. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making redoing so that the underlying paper is not visible, and I'm just improving some flowers so that the overall look really looks very good. Okay, see, this is how I was blending. I was talking about the two colors, and then you just brush nicely, and then you blend it. Hi, so now the artwork is almost completed. What I'm doing is I'm adding some highlights. So I'm doing using some lighter colors and black and white colors. So I'll be doing fine lines here and there, adding some highlights so that the overall look and that compensates any lack of shadows and highlights that this artwork needed. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just doing those highlights now. So this is how the complete artwork looks like. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like this video. This was my first voiceover video, so I know there are tons of mistakes here and there, but I'll try to improve moving forward. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram for more such artworks. I'll try to be more active here and upload more videos. Thank you, and if you try to recreate this, please ensure that you tag me I have already mentioned the hashtag in the description section. And again, once again, thank you. I hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.